Got my S Pen in my hand. Yeah, that's just like a bridge. It's my little bridge over. Welcome, everybody. It is Claudia from What's Up Dog, capital W, capital U, capital D, as in a dog named Wood, and on a personal page with my sister Nicole, the makeup lady, who is about to introduce herself. But guys, I put the description up for tonight's content, and I absolutely, Nicole and I had just discussed it about putting in her link for her makeup in the description. So apologize, little sister.
I can go back in and put it on.
Okay, so great. So you put the link in. We're gonna do a little makeover on me because I'm dry. I'm not hydrated. I have no makeup because
We can't have
had a year of work. And I have special needs because I have underlying conditions that cause issues on my skin and cause me to be achy and all sorts of wonderful things. But it really will, the skin's your biggest organ and it'll show up on your skin.
I come live with foundation, by the way.
What?
I come live with no skin makeup on. That's how good it is.
Nicole does it for real.
No, I do it for real.
We are for real. This girl goes on there, no makeup, and does all her makeup. And by the way, she's not like some pro. She's going to give you what her actual qualifications are and why she's on. We do content on What's Up Dogs. But she's been learning as she's been going. So she's so much fun and she's so good at it. She puts her face right in the camera like this. So yeah, go ahead.
I am not a makeup artist. No, I've learned how to do it with the organization I partner with. And my name is Nicole Pagnosi. You can easily find me on Facebook on my page if you want information about it. But I have experience not only in learning about healthy skin and healthy natural makeup that changes you. I have experience in mental health for many years. I've worked as a DCF case manager for a number of years here in Florida, and now I'm a special needs a special needs teacher, currently in a pre-K room. And I have a special.
Nicole, I asked you about that earlier today because I didn't know a lot of the things that you were doing, and I know you cannot speak about anything specific with students, but can you tell us some of the kinds of kids that you're dealing with? Because, you say kindergarten teacher, and we all just think just kids running around being kindergartners. Will you kind of explain what your specialty?
I'm in pre-K, and it's I'm an ESC teacher.
Well, I'm in pre-K.
Sorry. I try to do it. It's my phone. It's time for a new phone.
I know that. So we basically are getting children acclimated to the classroom environment so that when they go into kindergarten, they already understand the procedures, the routines, the expectations, because if you don't know procedures, routines, and expectations, if you can't attend to a task, you're not going to be successful with anything. And this is not even school. It's a life skill for anything, that you have to be able to know how to do things, how to follow directions, how to ask questions, how to go to the restroom, wash your hands, very basic stuff. And that's how we go through our day. And we start learning, we start learning our numbers, we start learning letter formation, we start lots of very rich oral language, fine motor skills. Those are the kinds of things that I'm doing in my classroom. Before this, I was a support facilitator. So I supported kids with special needs in the classroom.
And then you have very specific kids in your classroom, like kids with autism.
Yes.
You were telling me some other kind of specialty.
We have, and it just in our school, we have a lot of kids in our school that have autism, ADHD, just
read.
language disorders, language impairment.
Yeah, a lot of special needs.
Yeah, our school has, but there's a lot of us there who have really the passion for it, and we love all of them.
That's awesome. Because you have to. I know working Hands to Paws. So I'm Claudia from Hands to Paws, where we are the home of groom, style, and swag. We are an organic-based company where all our shampoos are geared and directed towards the skin. So great, it'll be great conversation, human skin, dog skin. And no, they're not the same. The pH balance is completely different. So I owned a company called Heavenly Hounds in Fort Lauderdale, where we were a positive reinforcement training company geared and directed towards therapy dogs. Hey, Melissa. Oh, good. We're getting everybody in tonight. So, and I have 38 years experience in the canine industry, and I took Purdue University behavioral courses so that I could legally call myself a canine behavioralist. Fun stuff, fun stuff.
Yeah, I remember that when you went.
I did it 3 times with
Yeah.
little kids, because where there's a will, there's a way. Because when you really want to do something, you will take the time and you will study. You will put the time in. There is nothing that anybody's good at that they didn't actually practice. So, and my favorite saying, right? You learn more from your failures than you do your successes.
That's absolutely true.
But true.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I had put on my Facebook page. So we're streaming on 2 platforms tonight. We are streaming through StreamYard, and it is incredibly easy. I actually need to contact StreamYard and see if people sign up, that if they sign up through us, because I completely follow their live forums and I completely follow their chats, and it is super user friendly. I am still having glitches. Like I cannot see What's Up Dogs people commenting. So I will go back tonight or tomorrow and respond to all your comments. Do not think I'm ignoring you. We appreciate everybody that's joining this channel for real, because we're for real.
We are for real.
Yeah, real time here, real people, real talk. Let's talk dogs. And Marissa, you should come on too. All my dog people. Yeah. I'm going to be doing a paid for event on Facebook by other young lady who does social networking with me is deciding what my content will be. So I will keep you posted on that. Last night, we have been discussing Summer Wells. And if you don't know who Summer Wells is, she is a 5-year-old who is missing out of Tennessee. She is gone 6 months through Christmas and everything.
Yeah.
Nicole, we have made her through the Hands to Paws team, the dog community, and I have challenged the YouTube community to pay it forward and honor little Miss Summer Wells as the Paw Patrol pack leader for awareness. Okay, guys? I also heard, and I have my team has been making videos. Wait till you see these. They are so much fun. So go ahead, Nicole. Try to say, let me see if I can do it right. Summer Wells and her puppy Lucky are officially the pack Paw Patrol pack leaders for awareness.
That was pretty good.
Man, you should try to say it, because I have video of my team stumbling over.
Because they all there's a lot of similar sounds in the beginning. It makes you stumble.
And if you're 5, you'd giggle. Because I'm giggling and I'm not 5, and I think people trying to say it is funny. Go ahead, Nicole. We want to hear you say it.
Okay, Paw Patrol. I don't even remember it. Paw Patrol pack leader. Paw Patrol pack leader.
Officially, officially, Summer Wells and her dog Lucky are officially the pack,
Pack
the
Patrol.
Paw Patrol
Paw
pack
Patrol
leaders for awareness.
pack.
You should see the
Awareness and safety for dogs
Yeah.
and children.
for dogs and children and safety and awareness.
Follow
And
our
they-
ideas, not what we say.
Right. And Nicole's actually made it her a certificate.
I made one, yeah.
The reason we're not a true crime channel, guys, we're going to talk all things dog. It happens to be that we are incredibly, obviously, passionate about children and dogs. And little Miss Summer Wells had over 20 dogs on her property. And it took a minute to find out that her dog's name's Lucky. Now, I don't know if it's Google or it's YouTubers, but all of a sudden I'm seeing a lot of more information about the dogs on the property, right?
Yeah.
So, and it's hard to keep up with. So I started sending you and Ren anytime I find something significant, like I'll send it to you and Ren, and then I'm starting to post it on my page. And Ren last night, hey Ren, hey girl. Ren last night said in the chat that she thought some of the dogs were starting to get turned in. She said that she had thought she heard that. And then she had given me, I had looked up this channel and it's all capitals, evil_exists. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a trauma alert. You only want to go to that channel if you really want to be discussing this in a little, how do I say it, Nicole, without
If you want to get informed, but to kind of get like
right, but it's
a very raw education.
Yeah, it traumatizes me. So I definitely want to give it a trauma alert. And if you but it's I love him. I think he's fantastic. I think that there is education going on that has to go on. It has to. Michelle Walks and Michelle After Dark for contact. And of course, Chris McDonough of the Interview Room. Listen, guys, Chris McDonough knows what's going on here. He's had what I believe is right the whole time. And then I posted a link to a video of Jody Sue, who's the neighbor on the property that heard a scream that was neighbors of the Wells for a long period of time. And I posted a little video. And the reason I posted this video, which is off another channel, if you hit on the link on my page, it's going to take you directly to her channel because I can't remember the name of it right now. Oh, wait. Maybe hold on, guys. Maybe I can look at it right now. Yeah, hold on. I can do that right now so that I give her credit. And the reason I posted this, I like Jody Sue. Remember when you're listening to Jody Sue that she has cancer and she just left an abusive relationship and she is absolutely traumatized by this issue. And she loves those dogs. And when you hit this, it'll go directly to the link. And it is, oh God, I know it doesn't say the YouTube name. All right, I'll have to post it in the link. But if you hit that, because she says it with passion that those are her dogs, those are her babies, and the dogs will tell you what happened. And I like me some Jody Sue, but she can be difficult to understand. And you can see Jody Sue. She goes on. So last night, Nicole, and I forgot to mention this. Ren, everybody, I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention this. Summer Wells, every Tuesday night, they do a prayer meet for her.
You seem to be having some technical issues.
Yeah, you are. I'm going to take you off real quick, okay? They do a prayer meeting for Summer every Tuesday night. And I do not have all that information on how to get there, but Jody Sue, sometimes I have problems sleeping at night, especially if I'm flary. But so, I'll get up late at night, and about like midnight, you'll see Jody Sue live on YouTube with, so the name of his channel is, you ready? I love it. It's, No Thanks 2.0. I'm going to say it again. It's, No Thanks 2.0. This guy's a really nice guy. And him and Jody Sue kind of just hang out, and they joke around and they laugh, and and Jody talks when she wants to talk, and she doesn't talk if she doesn't want to talk about this. But so I would absolutely recommend his channel too. He had the people that started the prayer vigil on his channel, so he's really actively trying to keep Summer's name out there. And I like him because Jody Sue likes him and chooses to hang out with him. Because here's what I don't like. I don't like people not bringing awareness to Summer Wells and arguing over who's saying what about who. I'm going to stick with Chris McDonough, who doesn't do that drama and sticks to the subjects. So that's funny. Nicole's on and watching. They also, it's Evil Exists. That's all capitals _exists.
I was trying to figure out what happened because from what I could see, it's like you went black on the screen.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on tonight. We got to get you a setup. But, we'll get there. So Evil Exists put up, he's also a very nice guy. Even though you never see his face, you just see a mask, like the Scream mask. However, he put up that they are doing rocks for summer, and you'd actually have to go on his page to find it, where they're painting the rocks and they're leaving them around. And I guess there's a hashtag rocks for summer, and they leave them around. And if you find a rock, you take a picture of it and you do that. So I think that would be a fun project, Nicole, to make a bunch of rocks and just put them around Citrus County if it's an awareness campaign. Because I'm willing to start an awareness campaign, and I'm willing.
You just gave me a great idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one was.
You gave me a great idea for an arts and crafts project now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The tongue
so he paints little rocks. Like they just paint them however they want to paint them.
Mm-hmm. And then you find one, and I guess you
and put them around.
Wells. Yeah. So we'll have to do some homework. I'll have to go back on his page, Evil _exists, and he has it about the rocks for summer. He posted a little thing about it. So he also posted this, and this was 6 days ago, going back to what Ren said last night. Remember, the Humane Society in Tennessee has offered the Wells all sorts of assistance during all this that's going on. And I'm going to say it again, and I've said it all along. I have not seen emaciated dogs. That's not what I've seen. I've talked about the dogs, why they would talk, why they wouldn't talk, if somebody was able to get on the property. I sent you back to Michelle Walks because she's already done so much content. And we're a dog channel. We're not a true crime channel, though. We will discuss true crimes if there's dogs involved. Okay. So anything that has to do with dogs and behavior, let's just talk dog. But the Tennessee Bureau has been trying to get on the property and do whatever they can to help the Wells with the dogs. And he put this out. This came out 6 days ago. And I wanted to give you an update. I told you that I had written the Wells family a letter. Candace and Grandma actually came to the shelter yesterday with the letter in hand. I should do it this way, right? So you don't have to look at the side of my face. With the letter in hand. And asked us to help. ! We took some animals in today. We are getting numerous of them spayed and neutered, and shots UTD at our cost. We gave them food for the ones that are still at the property, and we are working with them to surrender more. But we are asking them to bring us the ones in so we can get them vaccinated and spayed and neutered. So this is a great start. Just wanted to update on the situation. Sandy, baby. How about that, guys? How about that? Were you able to hear all that, Nicole?
Yeah, I
Okay.
heard it.
That is.
I had looked up that link too. So there's an easy link to donate money to them.
Will you post that in the comments? We're such bad techies.
Can you hear me?
No, I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, I'll post it. Yeah,
Okay. Are you having
I'll post it
delay
in the
on
Facebook comments.
Yeah. But in the
Well,
Facebook
I think sometimes the connection just isn't stable. For whatever reason. Maybe. No, it's just it's spinning in and out. It's going in and out.
Yours is. Yeah. I wonder if you need a little higher speed internet.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know.
So our campaign is that Summer Wells and her puppy Lucky are official Paw Patrol awareness leader of the pack members.
Members.
And if you'd make a video and send it to us, I would be tickled. I have the whole Hands to Paws team making Summer Wells official Paw Patrol. Wait, Summer Wells and her puppy Lucky official
Paw
Paw
Patrol.
Patrol leader pack. Just come on, everybody do it. It's hysterical. It is hysterical.
Paw Patrol pack leader. You got to put all the P's
know.
together. It makes it easier.
I have it. Sometimes I'm tired. So sometimes I have it. I could just like bam, 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 bam. Tonight's not that night. So Summer Wells and her dog Lucky are official leader of the pack Paw Patrol
members
awareness team for the Paw Patrol aware. I wrote it and I wrote it better than that, but it is hysterical. So Nicole, if you would take a video of you guys saying it, I had to write a script at work. I came home and I started reviewing those videos. I couldn't stop laughing. And all I could think is a 5-year-old would just giggle and giggle and giggle and giggle and giggle. So, and Chris McDonough says, don't give up. Okay, guys, because, I believe those dogs were mourning. I believe they were so quiet because they were mourning. That's what I believe. However, opinion, speculation, right? The other channels, they're saying no, they believe that she's got a chance and that they're still going to find her. And I'm watching survivor stories of women that have been kidnapped, children that have been kidnapped, and that are out with YouTube channels today, which is content for another night. It's not content for tonight. The Humane Society of Tennessee needing donations in the name of Summer Wells and her puppy Lucky, because their official Paw Patrol leader of the pack awareness members, they are the leader of the pack for awareness, is our goal. Hashtag Summer Wells. Nicole, you spent the afternoon making her official certificate.
I did. Yeah, I sent it to you, so I don't know how we can present it live.
Yeah, we'll work on that. Do you think we can get it signed? We can have everybody sign it and maybe send it to Tennessee, the original one.
Are we sure we could? I don't know. Who do you want to sign it?
I don't know. All of us. I don't know.
Okay.
Kids. Yeah. If you come into Hands to Paws, I have a big chalkboard wall because, guys, I love art. I love kids and I love dogs. And, the kids, we call it Tag Your Swag because we're swagtastic. And we're the home and groom style swag. And they'll come in and they'll draw and they'll write. And they'll do, but I just think anything we can do to help bring awareness and to the true crime community when they're not fighting with each other. And if you like drama, tune in to the true crime community on YouTube, where they do whole segments just to tell each other off.
Oh my God. I wasn't prepared for that.
Oh yeah, they're funny. Some of them are they're not even gonna talk anymore, and they throw each other's names around. So yeah.
Oh, people are so dramatic.
They're so dramatic. And they do this all in the name of Summer Wells. So
I don't
it
think
is
it's
very
about Summer
entertaining,
Wells
guys.
at that point.
Yeah, and I'm not being a hater. It is totally entertaining. Okay, I've learned more. I mean, it is just entertaining. So, and if they're doing it for entertainment purposes, they're doing a great job at it. Michelle Walks, and Chris from McDonough from the interview room. They're a little more serious about it. You'll never hear me say that they're doing drama. You'll hear me say they're telling somebody about themselves. And in their cases, I never know who they're actually talking about. I think Chris McDonough dropped a name one time, but I don't actually know who they're talking about. Everybody else, you know exactly who they're talking about because they're telling you. They just go on and rant, just rant over it, rant. So if you like that kind of entertainment, and I do believe most people's hearts are in the absolute right place. Jody Sue will not accept money. Jody Sue is left in an abusive situation and has extreme medical issues. People think she's drunk because she's had surgeries. And she is really on Summer Wells' side. And she's given tons of information. Remember, she goes on, no thanks, 2.0. So she won't, and she's pretty insistent on it. We're not making money yet. We're still getting out our 6,700 videos. We are trying to be YouTubers, but our content is different, and we'll do all things dog. We'll do skin. We'll do all sorts of delicious content that is relevant, and I hope that our community enjoys. And we'll do content that people want to do, and we'll have people on to talk to us, especially dog people.
Yes, any friends of mine out there that want to come on, I've told you, please come on.
Mm-hmm. And then Nicole's doing 100
we love to
days
talk
of
about
live.
all the different.
So you're doing 100 days of live.
I'll be doing 100 days of live starting January 1st. Starting January 1st, yep.
So starting on, okay.
I'll be on with you.
And the lives that you do with me are going to count towards your 100 lives?
I think they should. We have important content, yeah.
I think we have.
I'm not live.
Good content.
Well, I'm not live on my page right now, but I'll be sharing it to my page.
So the question would be, can we share while we're live so they can watch you live on the page? And share.
I guess if you share it from.
It's so bad, Techie. So bad. All right, so I'm not quite figuring it out. So let's go back.
Maybe I'll start it New Year's Eve.
Oh yeah, well when you come over, we're gonna work on it. So Nicole's gonna come over. She's gonna do the lives. We're gonna try to narrow down our content. Obviously, Nicole's incredibly educated and a teacher, right? So she's gonna have things a little more organized so that we can make sure that she's also gonna study StreamYard with me, so that we can make sure that the links are in the description, that we're not recopying links. Remember, we're new to this. So if this is something that you too are interested in doing, you're welcome to come on the show. And we are both educators by nature and by our backgrounds. So you're going to see very similar things that we do with our lives, just based on our background, which we'll share when it is relative to the content. So we're going to make this channel really good. We want to support Nicole in her lives. I need, like I said, skin. We'll discuss all sorts of skincare. We just completed a goal. Congratulations, Nicole. We have made it through the holidays and really not skipped a beat.
Well, we still have one more holiday.
Yeah, but right. We're still going to be on live, but
Mhm.
everything is a habit. I used to tell people in the training industry, it was 6 to 8 weeks to redo a habit, and then another 6 to 8 weeks to solidify a habit. Chase Hughes of the behavioral panels says that has changed. And it is now, my whole team could tell you this, the whole Hands to Pause team could repeat this information right now, is 73 days. So in order to create new habits, you have to be in it, whether you want to, whether you don't want to. You have to be on time, and you can't bring the excuses with you. That is what creates that brand new habit.
Takes 10,000 times to become a master at something.
It does?
That's what we learned at a training recently. 10,000 times.
Oh, we got to do this 10,000 times before we're
No, 10,000 times to become a master at a skill.
Wow.
Yeah.
What does anybody think of that?
And then I've also learned, it takes 7 times to break a habit and 30 times to see something new before it can become a new habit. So the point is, it takes time to
saying, sign my
learn
name.
something new, and it's consistency and accountability that gets you there.
Her nose. I'm sorry.
You say Ren was picking her nose?
Yeah, no, she's silly tonight. Yeah, and maybe she's just getting, because I haven't been paying attention to the comments at all. Not that I'm getting YouTube comments. So I'm sorry, Nicole. I'm sorry, I got so squirrel. Big
consistency and accountability are the key to getting rid of old habits and learning new habits, and really a lot of mindfulness and being aware of what you're thinking and how you have to change it to get out of a bad habit. And it's really good to have a plan. How are you going to do it? Are you going to, I don't know, what would be a good example? Okay, so for me, let's say I don't want to eat as much chocolate. So I have to make a very conscious habit not to have it around me and to go for something else. It's like you have to force yourself to do it. It's something that you work on. So yeah, it takes a long time. And then it becomes the new habit. And what we do at Lyme Life is all accountability. You're 100% accountable for yourself and for your actions and for your future. No one else. I mean, we talk about skincare and makeup, but it's really not that. It's really a lot more than that.
Yeah, and without naming any specific company, it's about self-development. So
yeah,
wouldn't you say that that's the key to doing? It's really about self-development. And listen, you don't need a psychologist. If you want, like, I'm not dousing counseling at all, right? Sometimes you need counseling in order to get to another level, but
absolutely,
you can start doing that with self-development, and network marketing companies provide that. So if you don't know that, they really give you an amazing education. I'm not promoting that you go do that. In today's day and age, you can ask my sister. I'm promoting go do a channel. We're just getting started. I think I have so much content to give. I'm an educator by nature. So having forums where I can go on and provide really valuable content as an educator just makes me super happy. What about you, Nicole?
Yeah, I wish I had done this with you a long time ago. When I started with this organization, I learned about doing lives. I didn't even know that was a thing people did. And I enjoyed it.
You do really good lives.
Thank you.
You do really good live. So we're going to get better at that, guys. I promise. We are looking to send people to the Humane Society in Tennessee and donate. Nicole is after the live. She'll get the link on at least the Facebook.
Yeah.
And I'll try to get it. Once you send me the link, I could probably get it on the YouTube in the comments too.
Okay.
And that's What's Up Dog, capital W, capital U, capital D, as in a dog named Wood. Ren has a cold, isn't on cold medication. And that's why her nose is running. The guy from No Thanks, he does like air drums. Like he has a little sound thing, you know, like your husband's going to hook up for me when we get the computer all hooked up. And he does like a little flute dance. So in the middle of his lives, it's really cute.
Yeah.
It's really, really cute. So we're going to donate to the Humane Society of Tennessee in honor of little Miss Summer Wells and her puppy, because she is an official Paw Patrol Leader of the Pack awareness team. Send a video.
Paw Patrol leader.
Yeah, please, Nicole, please take a video of you saying it. Please take a video of the kids saying it. I have videos. I played one last night. We probably will not be live tomorrow night because I have a business meeting at 6:30. I'm at Hands to Paws all day. I'm just not going to have the time to get any content ready, and I do get ready for these. Tonight was literally about the prayer, knowing that, listen, that this is not a good scenario. This is such a bad scenario. And what we discussed last night, what the dad said was terrible. Nicole, can you tell us what was your closing statement last night, which was so critically important?
Yep, that children will still love and gravitate towards their parent, even in the worst of a situation.
Right.
So, yeah.
So that her parents, her mom and her grandmother are taking her puppies, her beloved dogs. This child loved all the children on that property. I don't want to leave her brothers out of that.
Yeah.
Loved those dogs. If you follow the case at all, you'll see puppies and dogs and children and really happy moments with these animals. She would be so happy, no matter where she is, that her dogs are getting taken care of. So we really want to acknowledge that the help is coming in. I didn't know it had happened. Thank you, Ren. And she sent a message to Paw Patrol.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty awesome, huh? So, and it's an awareness campaign, and everything has to start somewhere. And we just don't want to think of the negatives with Summer, which are horrifying to think about, by the way.
Yeah.
So we want to give Summer some positive, and the children, guys, are on the bottom of the abuse chain. Abuse isn't right in any chain, right? In any hierarchy, not verbal, not physical, not dismissal, not being ignored, none of those things, right? And children are going to be on the very bottom of that, and dogs are going to be below that. That is why they teach us forgiveness, because they are our angels on 4. So there is a prayer visual every Tuesday night. I apologize I didn't mention that last night. And the mother, Candace, and the grandmother are turning in dogs. So if you're looking for a Summer Wells puppy, or you were thinking about adopting a dog over the New Year's, over the holidays, please contact the Tennessee, because these little puppies are going, they're being turned in, they're getting neutered, they're getting spayed, and they will be up for adoption. So, and the next live, I can get their webpage on there. I've gotten good enough that I think I can actually get their webpage on there.
Okay.
So for Summer tonight, because I know she loves the babies. And if you're curious about Hands to Paws, it is handstopawsgrooming.com. Is my share going to work? Or it's Hands to Paws on Facebook. It's not what I meant to do. Oh, look, do I have me on the screen? Is that what you're seeing?
Welcome.
No, no, no. Oh, no. All right, so that's not going to work without me cutting us off. So, all right, I'll work on that. I had the Facebook page up so that I could show Summer. Hey, Jerry. I could show Summer a reel. So, Jerry, we're starting a campaign for Summer Wells. And Summer loved the dogs, 20 plus dogs. On the property in Tennessee, her mother and her grandmother have started returning dogs or turning in dogs to the Humane Society and getting them neutered and spayed. So there is going to be an influx, hopefully, of adoptions for missing Summer Wells puppies. And we have made her an official. Okay, here we go. Tongue twister. Go ahead, Nicole.
Paw Patrol. Oh gosh, yes, I forgot it. Paw Patrol, leader of the pack. Paw Patrol. Missing a word.
Yeah, so
Paw
it's like a tongue.
Patrol. I definitely have to write this down.
Oh yeah, write it. Even if I wrote it down, I gave it as a script at work. It's hilarious. It is. So Summerwell and her puppy Lucky are official pack leaders of the Awareness Paw Patrol team.
Pack leaders of Paw Patrol leader
of the pack.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, I have it written down too because it's just not smooth tonight.
No.
And it's a great tongue twister, and it would make any 5-year-old giggle. And anything that brings joy to children and or dogs, right? And that's when bring awareness, because these subjects have been tough subjects, very trauma-alerty tough subjects. However, subjects that need to be brought to light, and awareness needs to be brought to light. And if Summer can do
safety of our
anything,
children should be brought to light, and what we need to do, because it opens up a lot of avenues for content and how to increase awareness on a lot of different levels.
Right. And we would like to be, we're becoming YouTubers, and part of we'll talk all things dogs, anything that has to do with dogs. We are not a true crime channel. We are starting our YouTube journey. And what I understand is where you start and where you end up may not be the same place. However, I can talk dog for day. I have content and content and content. And I want to support our true crime community because I spend a lot of time with that true crime community, whether they are fighting with each other or not. And I do believe their hearts are in it. And we, if there's dogs involved, we're gonna get involved. And we're asking that people donate to the Tennessee Humane Society in the name of Summer Wells and her puppy Lucky, so that they have the resources and the means. Because remember, everybody, there are people behind these services. There are people behind these services. People have to eat. They have to be able to pay their bills in order to do these services. And a lot of times when it comes to services with animals, people just expect you to do everything at no charge. And that is not how it always works, okay? So you can give, but sometimes you have to receive too. So they're going to need the resources. And if you're interested in adopting a Summer Wells, maybe you've had this kind of trauma in your background. Maybe you have post-traumatic stress and you need a dog to go out the door. Sometimes I do. Okay. So maybe you need an emotional support dog. Maybe you want a dog that you can spend time with, that has been through something. This might be the right dog for you. Maybe you need to take a trip to Tennessee and pick that baby up.
That sounds like a fun trip.
And then there's the prayer visual for Summer Wells on Tuesday nights. And they're doing the rocks, the paint the rocks, leave them
I like
around.
to paint the rocks.
I do too. I think that would just be fun to do. And we've started, I didn't realize they had all these other campaigns going. Right? Right? I want to go too. I love road trip.
Road trip.
We can go to the Humane Society. We could take the camera, right? We could vlog. We're in Utah, Summer Wells and her puppy Lucky, the Humane Society, right? Bringing awareness. Bringing awareness, because why? Children are on the bottom of that chain and dogs are below them. So, and abuse goes downhill, right? So if you don't break the chain's going to begin again. So we could say whatever we want, and I have lots of things to say about the Wells. However, the truth is they were children that were probably abused. And this is a dysfunctional, you'd say it better than I. Go ahead, Nicole, say this better than I can say this. They have mental.
A product of their environment. They were, a lot of times when children undergo any kind of SA or DV of any kind, it's if they're not given the proper treatment and able to process it, it just kind of comes out in different ways, or it can repeat. It's very, very sad. And we definitely need more mental health resources for those babies and adults, because there's another case I think you and I talked about, maybe we'll talk about at another time, of children who were very abused, and the mother had been a lot of very, very evil abuse. So it becomes a very difficult cycle to get out of, and it requires awareness and it requires support. A lot of it.
Ren wants to know if we could adopt kids along with the dogs. You can, Ren.
Well, I think you probably can.
I've done the kid. I'm on grandkids, girl.
You think? I think that'd be like one of those interstate. I forget what they call it when you adopt kids from one state to the other. I think it can be done. That might be it. You'd have to contact the Child Protective Department in that state and find out. They'll probably refer you back to Florida because there's a lot of kids here that need homes.
Ren's not in Florida. Ren's in Montana.
Oh, that's right. Montana. So you'd have to go to your local agency.
Yeah. Ren's cool dog people. She's gamer too. Ren's smart. Don't piss Ren off.
I won't.
I won't piss anybody off. I do sometimes I'm outspoken, but I don't want to get anybody mad. I would bring them kids home in a heartbeat. They deserve a good home. Amen. Isn't that the truth? All kids do, but they're not going to get it unless people start talking about what causes it and awareness. They don't know, you don't know what you don't know. She's laughing. You don't know what you don't know. And a lot of times children don't even know anything's different until they've been exposed to different households. They have no other point of reference. So it is really important that we bring awareness. And today's world, us grandmas and moms need to be very aware, and dads and uncles and sisters and aunts. We all need to be very aware of the signs, symbols, symptoms. Oh God, Nicole, we were going to look up the Gabby Petito I'm in stress sign.
That's right. Yeah.
So we need to make notes. All right, stress sign. Yeah, because we need to start spreading that too. Shame on me. All right. So if you like the content, I hope you're enjoying the content. Jump over to Hands to Paws Facebook page. That is very different content. And I do different content over there when it concerns the dogs. So there hasn't been too much lately because we just went through the Christmas season and we're still recovering. So we're still recovering. But there's lots of fun content over there. And then Nicole's going to put her link in because starting the 1st.
Yeah.
100 Day of Lives. And some of those lives are going to be here. And I guess I might even get a makeover. You know, I'm going to go I'm going to go glamorous, guys. Maybe we'll even get some fake eyelashes. Let's see what we can do with this.
I do have a friend that does that. I have a friend that has a shop for lashes.
For lashes? I'm always
So we
afraid
can
to get them done.
Yeah. Well, I personally, now you know I had to say this, right? I like my mascara and I don't want my lashes done. But if you're curious, I know people who get them on Amazon and put them on that way, but this lady, she does them professionally in her shop. And I think they last a few weeks.
Yeah, fun stuff.
She's local to us.
Let's get eyeshadow first. So like basically at this point in my life, I'm down to lip liner, mascara, and because my eyebrows kind of are stopping here nowadays, I fill them in.
Need a pencil.
Yeah, the last time I did this with Nicole, she made me go on with nothing too. My hair up, the whole thing. But
we got it all here.
Right.
See, I got it all. Sit here with it next to me. It makes me feel better.
And Nicole started this and she said,
foundation.
It's improved her self-confidence so much. Woohoo, you go, girl. Tattoo them on. That's right. You can tattoo them on. Oh, yeah. Ren, it's my skin. My BFF in New York just had it done. She just had the tattoo. Oh, my God. They look amazing.
Her eyeliner.
I have the skin issues because of my underlying health condition. I'm petrified because I just don't heal like other people. Because if it wasn't for that, I think I would have a sleeve. I think that I've crossed that point in my life that I'd go get all the tattoos, but it's just not in the cards. For this body, it will always stay vanilla.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, well, you're not so risque like that.
Well, with diabetes, you shouldn't be. You have to be careful with, needles or tattoos so I've never done that.
Didn't have the diabetes, which, by the way, Nicole is type 1.
Type 1.
His childhood, her pancreas doesn't work at all, and you're on the pump.
Yeah.
But if you didn't have diabetes, would you go get tattoos?
I've never really been one to want a tattoo. So I don't know. I don't know why. Everybody I know has one and they want to go get another one. It's just never really been my thing. Maybe if I had one, I would like it. I hear they're really painful, so it's probably a no.
And I understand once you get one, you're not done. So you get more and more and more and more. But grandma's not going to start today, nor is it in her cards at all because of health issues. Nicole's, because she has type 1 diabetes. I don't see her ever. I mean, but you never know because Nicole, wait till you really get to know Nicole and her humor. What you think, right?
Yeah.
What you get. So yeah, stay tuned. Get to know us because we're definitely a fun, interesting crew. All right, Nicole, I'm tired. Guys, we will not have a live tomorrow. I will try to put up a short. And we will not have a live on New Year's. Well, I might jump on New Year's Eve. I might not. But I will New Year's Day. So, Happy New Year.
And we'll see you then.
See you then. And then she'll start her 100 days of lives. Countdown. Night, guys.